On the journey towards net zero, the oil and gas sector is a central piece of the decarbonization puzzle and its opportunities.
Oil and gas is one of the key industries in any conversation around decarbonization today. Direct emissions from the sector account for 10% of global emissions, and oil and gas usage represent a further 35%. While oil and gas will remain part of the global energy mix, and non-combustion usage of oil and gas will remain necessary over the coming decades, transitioning away from fossil fuels is critical to address global warming and keep the 1.5 degrees goal within reach. Global competition is likely to continue to grow as countries prioritize energy security and develop more affordable and lower carbon-intensive oil and gas, eventually calling for more selective investment conditions. Middle Eastern companies are already at the forefront of this race, producing some of the world's cheapest and least carbon-intensive oil and gas in the world. However, more can be done. Improvements in energy efficiency, flaring reduction, methane emissions abatement, and transparency and reporting remain the most cost-efficient and highest impact levers in overall emissions reductions. Methane has significantly greater global warming potential than CO2 and is responsible for around 10% of energy-related greenhouse gas emissions. We can reduce methane emissions by 40% at low or no cost with existing technologies on the path towards reaching near zero methane by 2030. COP28 accelerated the growing momentum in abating methane from oil and gas operations, building political commitment and cooperation. We've seen the private sector and governments stepping up to accelerate methane abatement, as 50+ companies joined the COP28's presidency's call to reach near zero methane by 2030, and parties agreed to include methane targets within nationally determined contributions. Now, in addition to decarbonizing its own operations, the oil and gas industry has an important role to play in the broader economy decarbonization. Through developing negative emission solutions, deploying green technologies such as renewables, low-carbon hydrogen, e-fuels, and investing its technical and financial capabilities in the transition. Delivering net zero is a critical priority and a key differentiator for oil and gas players in the region. We're partnering with the whole ecosystem to activate the full range of decarbonization levers across the value chain, while of course, always delivering strong business value. From charting the most cost-effective decarbonization strategies to accelerating carbon capture and storage and green hydrogen projects, we're bringing the best of our global capabilities to drive regional success.
The Middle East has a primary influence in shaping the global oil and gas sector by pioneering the innovations of decarbonization and capitalizing on its benefits. The region will continue to lead the way into the future of the sector.